Hello everybody, Glitchripper here, back for some more Thaumic Resurgence 2, and I just needed to check and see if my stuff was humming away correctly, but it seems like I've got everything worked out, so the array should be fine. It should be kind of gradually building up extra. I wouldn't exactly call that gradually. Wow, that's kinda nuts in terms of oops. I forgot that you have a harder time putting it back in. There we go. For some odd reason it wasn't placing directly. Had no idea what was up with that. Oh, there it just triggered. There we go. But yeah, it's only during that split second that it's not keeping the hopper off that it actually takes something from there. But I only need as many as the Endo flames can consume, so it's a good reason for that. So hopefully that'll be fine. Now I am intending on doing something a bit different, although at the same time pretty similar, because I want to be able to make a Kikamuras in a way that I can actually have it placed by golems and give me more cake, and therefore give me more mana, because the Kikamuras will actually eat cake and give you mana. Now, the thing is, this thing will build up over time, and I've got it set to be chunk-loaded. So I'm curious how much mana I'm going to produce while I'm fiddling around with this stuff in terms of Thaumcraft. So, yeah, let's do a little Thaumic stuff over this way. Now, remember that, oh wait, need to make sure I got the right book. Also, I need to drop off my barley seeds, because I don't really need them right now. Wait, what was... Oh, that's just a Silex. For a while, I thought that another one had decided to occupy my area. Wow, that has really grown. Can I even get in the door? Okay, I may have a slight problem. I didn't think that went through. I may have to use... oh, yeah, I do have some serious stuff to drop off here and there, don't I? But yeah, I may have to use shears just to get into my agricultural area here in terms of where I do my storage, because that's... I didn't think that it would stop me interacting with the door, so that's kind of news to me that it's not going to let me do that, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind in the future. So note, I might need shears. Wait, don't I have... Oh yeah, that's right. The ability of these to act as true shears is not quite in-game, so that wouldn't work if I tried. I wish. I really wish. I mean, the only thing it can do shear-wise is shear sheep, but I have other more guaranteed to not hurt the sheep methods than that, so yeah, I want to be gentle on my sheep. I mean, I'm shaving them as it is, but admittedly they kind of like that. I mean, sheep get overheated, they need their lack of wool time where they can just relax and not worry about being so toasty. I mean, you think it's your wool sweater is warm? Well, think of it on the sheep. So they need their time away from all that heat. So, yeah, they appreciate the shearing, and I'd like to shear the sheep, not destroy the sheep. So, there is that. Okay. Now, do I want to deploy the parrots? See, how much energy do I got going in here? Is it? It's okay, but it could be better. I may have to employ some special methods to take care of what taint is there. So, you go in there. That auto-grab thing is so annoying. Okay, I have like 2 Vento Raptor skulls, and well, I may have parts to make something new, so I might make a new custom tool at some point. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but we'll see. I've got some parts, so at least I have the possibility. I mean, I got an in-arm, Vento Raptor skull, a Gin Cloud. I think I have some other, like, axe parts over there, so it could get interesting. Now, this is my major Thaumcraft area, and let me see here. Do I have... Okay, I have my golem here. My little silver wood golem. This little guy is going to probably wind up being the golem that could, because I need to do some interesting things. Because I'll need to see if I can get it to do the right. Let's see. We have use, collect, store, provide, empty, lumberjack, block breaker, guard, improve golem combat, butcher, stock. Now, is use also able to place? Because I think that's what I want it to do. Let me see here. It allows the golem to act like a player and left or right click on the marked block. Okay. It can also click with any items it happens to be holding or specific filtered items. Okay, so if I filter it, I should be able to get it to place an item, because that would be right-clicking with the item. Okay, it still will remain even if the block it was placed on is removed, allowing the seal to target empty air if desired. Now, I don't know if that means it will allow the golem to place it in empty air. That's a whole other story. So we got block breaker, lumberjack, stock, provide, empty. Will provide also allow you to place? Because I'm wondering what options I have for placing items. Because I know they can. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it exactly. At least I believe they can. Only remove an item from an inventory if there's a specific need for it. So that's different. Store. Placed against a non-container block, the golem will simply drop. Okay, so I can't use that to place. I definitely have to use, well, use. I don't think improved golem combat is what I'm looking for. I think I really have to use where was it? Use. Okay. So golem seal use. I need some cognitio, fabrico, and some senses. So let's see what I've got and see if I can do that, because I can use my alchemical construct to take care of that problem. And or maybe I've already done it and just need to check it out. So I'll have to check with my seals and see if there's any currently in the system, because I think I've only got a blank seal in here, or maybe a few others that were easy to work with. Let's see what I got. Okay, I already did make use. That's great. That's great. So I already have that. Let's see what else I got. I got collect, store, and empty, and I have a blank seal. So that's what I got scanned in currently. That's going to be interesting. Do I have the Golemancer's Bell in here as well? Like, did I throw that in here? Not the Go High. That's for doing other stuff that's totally not related to golems. It's related to maids. Although it is an interesting idea. Maybe I put my Golemancer's Bell... Let me see... Nope. Haha, stops from doing the thing. I knew I had some parts. Apparently some were just laying in this bag because I wanted to get certain things done before I really started processing, and I gotta admit, I think I can just toss a lot of this stuff into, well, my furnace, and my infernal furnace for that matter, and just get to some serious processing. So that should be the easy part. But the other things, well, possibly hard wheat. Yeah, that was a very funny random thing to get from one of the random blocks. Randomite ore really is random. So let's just admit to that randomite is random. I mean, it's in the name. Okay. So I've got that and that. Do I have my Golemancer's Bell just scanned into here? Because I could have thrown it back if I didn't need it immediately. Okay, I do. I have the Golemancer's Bell, because I'll need that to control my golems. Now, do I have cake is a good question, because this whole plan revolves around cake. Okay, I do have. I just won't take it immediately. Because I'll also need to do a lot of stuff back there and see if I can get some of the stuff put together. Okay, let's see here. Potato bag. I'll put my living wood in here, as well as my living rock, because I'm going to need a little space for this, but not like an extreme amount, or at least I don't think I'll need an extreme amount. I could be totally off on that, because this could get wacky. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to zip back to my other area, which... See, do I happen to have that in my... No, I do not. Thought I had my Underwing Prime in here, but maybe I don't. I do not have my Underwing Prime in there. I must have just scanned it in. Okay, that's fine. I don't really need it, but I was just wanting to do it just to save a little running time. Even if I wind up on top of my house. It's just a slight quirk, but I mean it's at the same coordinates as my bed, yes. Except it slightly gets the Y coordinate a little off. So there is that. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to make the Kikamoris, which is the cake-eating flower. This is a generating flora. And let's see what all I need, because I know I needed to get all the way up to the Rune of Gluttony, which is a big one, but I need to know what I need to get there. Pixie Dust is going to be easy to get, actually. It's the Rune of Gluttony that's going to be the big one, so I'm going to have to do that stepwise. Okay. Rune of Gluttony. Okay, you need 2 mana diamonds, a Rune of Fire, and a Rune of Winter. Rune of Winter is water and earth, 2 of snow, is that any wool? Okay, that's any wool, it's cycling. And, okay, I do need the cake. Okay, that's kind of funny. So, what do I got here? I have Rune of Water, Rune of Earth. Okay, so I have the 2 runes that I really need to make this work. That's good, because I needed Earth and Water to make Winter. Okay, Earth, Water, and I need Winter to make Gluttony, which is weird, but I will go with it. Because Fire is going to be a lot easier. It's Winter that I needed, so let's see here again. 2 of snow, 1 wool, and 1 cake. It's a good thing I do have the habit of leaving these around in case I need them. For one thing, it's kind of an emergency measure, because you never know when you're going to get, like, interrupted whenever you have, like, one that you've placed down and just get, like, just mauled by some random enemy. And when you get mauled by some random enemy that just, maybe even just one-shots you, then you've got your table way over in the middle of nowhere, and you might not have a route to get to it. So, having some left over in case of emergency is definitely a good thing. I'm wondering, can I spark this? Like, could I spark this? I don't think that I can, because it likes to accept objects, so let me... hey, you. You just steer over here. Okay. You just steer over here. There you go. For some odd reason, it was left in function mode, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to get the Rune of Winter. And I'm going to need a couple of mana diamonds for this. And did I have the Rune of Fire as well, or do I have to make a new one? Because I used a lot of runes whenever I made my terrestrial agglomeration plate. Looks like no, I do not have a Rune of Fire handy. I will have to make a new one. So that's a thing. Meanwhile, I'll definitely need this to create my new rune. And it decided to double them, because Windows. I've adjusted that more than once, and it still just does the thing. This one's a bit hungry for mana, but it's not gonna really take too long. Okay, so I threw it past. This is one thing you don't want to click onto it because then it would be attached in the other way, so. You just gotta find the right throwing angle. There we go. So whenever it's done, I'll be able to click with it and grab it. And it'll be done fairly soon. Meanwhile, while that's happening, I'll get myself my other mana diamonds. Because this thing is a lot easier to take care of. Okay, it's almost done. And let me see. I need the Rune of Fire. So I'll need a little mana steel and some other stuff to get that. But yeah, that's no biggie. This is about powered. Okay, you are almost there. Aha, we have sparked it. Therefore we have runes. And you can go back to doing this for a little while. While I sort my runes. Because I will need to put some of these back for a while. Oop, wrong place to put them. Okay, Rune of Earth, Rune of Water. I'll be holding on to Rune of Winter. But I'll also need to create a Rune of Fire. And that was requiring, I believe, let me see here. Nether brick, gunpowder, nether wart, mana powder, and mana steel. Okay, so let's get the brick on. Aha, nether brick. Nether wart. Some gunpowder. Yep. And mana steel and mana powder. Okay, I can just start assembling these things. Although they are in no particular order, so that helps. I mean, it really does. Okay, so you go there. You go there. I can get any powder, including gunpowder, actually, to become this. Including redstone. But is... and also sugar. It's kind of weird, but sugar works to become... Okay, yeah, that's a lower EMC. I'll just use that. Okay, and some iron. Okay, there we go. That should make what I need on that. Mana powder. Or mana steel. Oh, while I'm at it. Ah, nice. Okay. I have scanned you before. Okay, that's good to know. It's always good to know what I have scanned and what I have not scanned. Although sometimes I do forget because I scan a whole lot of things. Okay, so that is now ready for Rune of Fire, and I will rebind you yet again. So you go over here, and you will feel a lot faster because that's a much lower power rune. Okay, so give myself a piece of living rock. Aha! This time it didn't double it. Thank you for not being a douche, Windows. However, the enemies might be showing up, so I'll just be sleeping next to my array. Haha, gotcha. Nothing came at me. I think that's close enough. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so... other than that, is there anything I need for... Okay, Rune of Winter, those two. Well... oh yeah, and I'm gonna need definitely some specific petalage soon. But that's not gonna be too big of an issue. I do need to get my Pixie Dust going, so time for some Elven Trade. First of all, I need an Ender Pearl. Why? Because there are certain things that I have memorized as to what the elves want for what. First of all, to get Pixie Dust, they want a mana pearl, which I have scanned before and I was pretty sure of, but I just had to make sure. Okay. So, okay, elves, toss me that Pixie Dust. Thank you. Totally not the same as the type that I get from those pixies I have trapped in jars. That's a different Pixie Dust. And it gives me ambrosia, which is very good stuff. Okay, now I have a couple of Runes of Fire, which is great. Okay, I should totally scan this Pixie Dust, because I know it's the first time I got this. Thank you, Thaumcraft Integration. We love you. Okay, so now I need to prepare for the big one. Oh, my living rock, my Piddle Apothecary is not loaded right now. Oh, dear me. Let's see here. Maybe if I just get myself a little bucket action. Remember, water is basically free when it comes to EMC. Like, it's considered literally nothing. So, if you have water in any container, it doesn't even bother calculating it. Only, like, ice and other forms of water that are harder to get a hold of does it care about. So, that's basically just for the cost of the bucket, and then I just returned it. So, that was basically a free action. Just saying. Okay, now, to do this, I'm going to need to remember to put in my my Pixie Dust, I believe. You'll be settled in there. Now, hey, over here. There we go. The Rune of Gluttony requires me to go a little all out, though, because I'll need Fire, Winter, and the 2 mana diamonds. So I'll pop those over here, and let that start charging. Wow, that double click was actually useful for a change. Who knew? Rune of Winter. Rune of Fire. Yeah, I left it over there because I knew I was going to use it immediately. It's going to take a little while, so during that time I can get which petals I require. I need white, orange, and brown. Hello, nymph. You're nice. Okay, I need brown. White. And orange. Come on, you. It's going to take me a couple clicks to very delicately readjust. Windows, I really, really wish you would have found some way of getting around that problem, but here we are. Ugh. Why? My Windows. Have I scanned all the... Okay, I seem to have not scanned brown and orange yet. Okay, that is good. Now I know. Okay, so... oh wait, wrong thing. I do have this spare fire one. Okay, there we go. So it's arranged nicely. How are you progressing? Still getting there. Still getting there. Okay, but I can, of course, put these in now. Okay, Petal Apothecary. We're gonna get really nice. Okay. I'm actually dropping them in nicely here. Got it. There we go. I have brown, orange, and white, and we have the Pixie Dust. Yep. Silly thing. Okay, so... Yep, that's all I need out of those. I just need the Rune of Gluttony now, which is, you know, I'm just waiting on. So, it'll be ready in a few seconds. Just need to give myself a piece of living rock. One piece of living... Hello. Ah, finally. Uncraftable tipped arrow. Where did I get that from? And how? I'm just wondering, how did this happen? Oh, maybe it was from one of the things. Okay, because I'm wondering how did I get that? Okay, it's ready for its living rock. If only the living rock was easier to aim. At least I don't think you can click it on there. If I can click it on there, that would be nice. Did it slide off? You slid off. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. Can I just place it with a click? Okay, I can. That's useful. That's useful to know. Okay, give me my other rune. And you go back to filling that pool. Thank you. Okay, the Rune of Gluttony. Yahaha. Oh, it's over here. What, those just popped out. Okay, so it's now time for the Rune of Gluttony. Okay, let's do this thing. It's now just about complete. All I need is a seed. Okay, now, completing the process. Hello? You're a Petal Apothecary? Is there something I'm missing? Let me see. Brown, orange, white, Pixie Dust, Rune of Gluttony. Did I throw the wrong rune in? Oh, I did throw the wrong rune in. Okay, okay, just let me grab that back. There's a way. It's called shift right click with an empty hand to take the last thing you put in back out. Okay. You go there. That's better. After school stride. Is this an old after school special type thing? I mean, does Vasky know those things existed? I'm not entirely sure. How were you already, is it like all flowers in general? I'm not getting how that didn't give me like a totally new scan. So I should only have like one mystical flower that I've got packed away, and that's my Gomarillus. So how did you not? I'm not getting how that worked. Oh well, it's not the point. Point is, I'm going to get another one of those, and possibly some sparks. Get myself some nice extra mana pools after a while. Although right now, the rate this thing's filling, it's okay. I think I'm fine. It's working on it. It's just last time I had kind of a really... How are you going there, Endoflame? You going fine? Okay. It's just I was kind of researching for a long period of time, so this filled up quite a bit. But as you can see, it's going at a decent clip. However, I can make it go faster. Okay, so let's examine how this will work with the golems. First of all, I'll need to, well, actually, I'll probably want to put some of my stuff away so that I don't have any major frets over it. Rune of Fire, you go back that way. Rune of Winter, I'm going to need all this living rock. Rune of Winter, you go there. Living Wood. Oh, I have a mana spreader. That's good. I don't have to make a new one. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, so let's put you here. And I will bind you over here already. Bind you over here. There you go. Because I'm going to have to put this cake-eating flower over here. Yes, 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 you will do very nicely. Oh yeah, that time again. Slight interruption. This time I will actually sleep in my bed. Why? Because I can. I have plenty of time to get there. Different pixies. While I'm here, I'm gonna take a little dust. Just a little bit. fucking similarly named thing. At least it's not showing a contradiction. That would be annoying. Yeah, it really would be. Okay, so thanks fairies for the dust. I will nom it eventually. Possibly in the form of ambrosia, which is some really good stuff. Love it. Okay, so first of all, I will attempt to satisfy this flower with a cake, just to show how this works. Unlike some other flowers, you have to actually, like, place the cake around it. Like, you don't drop an item or something like that. You place it in world, and then it noms it. See? And it gets a pretty good amount of mana really quickly. Like, that one went off almost instantly. So whenever it feels like taking a bite out of the cake, it noms it. Although it does make me wonder. Very specifically something. Twilight Foresty. Now that I know that you can actually place Experiment 115, can this eat 115? Or is it only for Minecraft cake? That's the something I'm not sure about. But you can see it totally nommed that cake. But that's not all, folks, because we have golem powers. So, Control Seal, use. Okay, I will place you here. Don't worry, folks, it's just invisible. See, whenever you hold your Golemancer's bell, it shows up. Otherwise, it does not. It's kind of like a combination of block and entity, yet it's not exactly either. Asnor pulled off some kind of miracle with this thing. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to filter what I want the golem to use on this block. So, let me... First I need to get another cake. Because I want the golem to use this cake. Use only cake. Now, I'm going to have it, let me see, that's the filter option. It's... Oh, I want it to be whitelisted. Okay, so you click to blacklist. Right now it's whitelisted. Okay, that's fair enough. Options. I want it to... Don't worry about those. I want it to... Simulate sneaky click? No. I want it to, let me see, use from, use or, I do want it to use or dictionary. Anything that's considered a cake, I want it to use as a cake. MBT and metadata won't even matter. It should be a right click. Can use empty hand? No. I want this to be a right click. Simulate sneaky click? I'm still pondering if that's going to be a thing. So, I'm going to first get the golem to actually handle the cake. So, golem, I want you to activate. And I want you to know that there is something here. So, you will take this. Or maybe you won't. There we go. Will you take the cake? Or do I have to get another seal? So I may need another seal. Okay. Oop. It hit the wrong thing. Darn you. Okay, let me out. Oh, it decided to do lag at exactly... That's why it was not doing anything. It was lag spiking. That always makes it worse if you do anything during a lag spike that's like that. Okay. Picking you up. Okay, wrong control sequence. That can be corrected with a little reading. Okay. Yep. Again, peek. The clicks is getting to me very, very much. Like, seriously. It's just like Golem Logistics, Golemancer's Bell. Let me see here. Sneak plus right-click with the Goldmaster spell to bring up an inventory of all items accessible by provider seals within 32 blocks. Okay. A blocker item delivered, placed inside of an inventory. Okay. So I need to use a provider seal as well. That's fine. Provide. This is one that I've had. I need control seal empty first. Which is just a little vacuous. Or do I need an advanced version? What did it say? So I need provide. Does it have to be advanced? Maybe it does. I mean, it totally could be. It could be wanting that. But what I'll do is I'll make another alchemical array that makes cakes. It'll take from that, and then it'll put them over here. The seal's already placed, and it's practically indestructible, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, actually, I do kind of want to ride. Mr. Hughes? You're definitely, like, my primary ride around here. Okay, let's just fly over to it, because that's definitely the fastest path, is just fly over it. Okay, let me see here. So I need to know if I need to alchemize this, because I don't remember doing an advanced version. So, oh yeah, that's right. He can't go past that area because it is protected, so yeah, that's fair. I mean, I do have an interdiction torch to fling all mobs away, and he's a mob, so therefore. Okay. See, let's see. I have collect, I have use, I have store, I have control seal empty. But I need to make this into a more advanced version. Which apparently the only way to do is to do it with this. I need 10 census and 10 cognitio. Do I have that stored around here? Is the question. Because I probably do. I have absorbed so many items over time that... Wow, that particular vacuous is running low, but that's not what I'm after. I'm after cognitio and... Oh, leaping slime over there? Well, if you're not coming down, I'm not gonna bother you. 'Cause you do you. Just you do you, and I don't mind. I might have it over here, actually. Perdicio? It has an aspect of armor. Whole lot of water. Did I empty out my census? Because I'm pretty sure I had some at some point. Yeah, I must have just emptied it completely out. Oh yeah, that's right. That infusion that I had to fight with to get it to work. That's where I spent my census. I'm remembering now. It's not the best Thaumic memory, to say the least. But at least I remember what happened, even if it's not the best thing that could have. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more. But at least that's okay. So what do I need again? I need to create the advanced control seal version, which is cognitio and census. Maybe I can find something that has both. That would be nice. Okay, census. Okay, so aspect from item stack. Let's see. What do we have that has a decent amount? Yes, zombie brains would be a good option. I may or may not have zipped past them, but I don't think so. So I think I have a lot of cognitio. Yeah, I'll just grab the brain and see what it's got on it. Okay. Oh, it's got more than enough of cognitio. That's fine. It just doesn't have the census. I need more census. Okay, so you go in. I need to get you out of there. I'm not going to need that much TNT. I had to get another aspect earlier. Stuff happened. Okay, so let's go back to the census issue. And see what has a good amount, because I want to burn something preferably that has a good amount. Preferably easy to get a hold of. Corporeal spark. A regular spark has it. There's a thought. Wasn't thinking that sparks would show up that way. Thought they'd show up whenever I was trying to get my new network working. Okay, they've got 10 census. They have some good... Well, they're a good source of aurum. Ignis, Modus. They have some nice aspects. I'll take 2. And we're up against this again. Of course, admittedly, I'm speeding through the night. I know from experience this location is too far away from anything for them to get me. Or disturb my sleep at all. So no monsters are nearby. Routine. You just burn for me and I'll take your stuff and throw it into a alchemical vat that will turn it into some very nice extra vis, because let's face it, that is a really good use. A really, really good use for this tremendous amount of slime balls that I get. So you just dissolve in there and turn into pure vis, and I will be very happy about that result. In fact, even though this could be ELC. Oh, really? Okay. That guy got the jump on me. Remember how I was talking earlier about unexpected death from, like, all sorts of possible sources? Can I actually just toss those in anyhow? Apparently if they don't have aspects, it doesn't care. If it does have, well, it should have aspects, but that integration may or may not come anytime soon, just saying. So that's a thing for later. Okay. Now, burn now, figure out stuff about it later. I need a piece of charcoal. Okay, let's disintegrate this in a way that's most useful. Okay, charcoal. You power up. Okay, that should help quite a bit. In fact, while I'm at it, because they have such useful aspects otherwise, I'm just going to throw some more sparks in there. Because that sounds like something good to do. I'm pretty sure the system will be able to put it somewhere that I can grab it later. Because they have a lot of aspects, and it would be a shame if I didn't take those while I can. So, yeah, I'm very much aware that there's going to be a little bit of a ruckus, but whatever. Okay, that's pointing that way, so I just need an empty one. And see other... Okay, that's also going in the correct direction. That's going to go to something at least. Okay, just thinking of my routing as to which way it's going to correspond. Because the pipes do what they want to do. So, let's... Yeah, I did finally get it done. Boarded brass. Thaumic Resurgence. Might be a little much, actually. Brass jar ought to be fine. Let's grab a few of these, because I'm going to need to get a lot of aspects absorbed. So, yeah. Oh, never mind. It's apparently not going to want to go there. Well, actually, on the other hand, I'll have a step. More Aurum. Nice. That is good. I do like the Aurum charging up this jar, because I will need a lot of it for various other infusions. So go ahead and be the Aurum. Wow, 105 in one shot. That is... I knew I was getting a lot of useful aspects, but that was way more than I expected. Okay, that's fair. Okay, let's pop one here and see what happens. Okay. Some serious Exanimus vibes. I have more of that somewhere else, because I can always kind of transfuse it. Yeah, I have more of that over here. Okay, let's pop this one here. Oops, did I hit something? Double click. You know that I don't like it when that happens. I may have to figure out what... Oh, well, at least it's showing up over here. That's fair. That's completely fair. As long as I have it somewhere, I'm okay. Even if a little taint may have happened because Windows decides to do the double-click thing again. I know. I'm on it like that, but you gotta admit, it's an annoying problem. A very annoying problem. It is thoroughly Windows' fault. Okay, you get popped over there. I'll pop that here. Wow, that thing has a lot of aqua. I'll take that and shove it over here. I really do not like how Windows is doing that. I mean, I know well, let me see if I've got it adjusted the way that I thought was pretty balanced. At least I thought it was. I don't want it to be too insensitive because it gets harder to actually do stuff. But that I know it's not me. It's not me. It's definitely that other people have had issues with this too. So I know it's not just me. And that just makes it way more infuriating because I know that there's nothing I can do about it because Windows. That is, like, thoroughly the issue here. Now, what was the other one that I had or needed? See, I have the aqua. Let's see, I use Cognitio, something. Where was the other one? Or did it void it on me? Did it void the exact one that I worked so hard to get? Did it void the census? Oh, that would make me so mad. I got the Cognitio. Got that. This is okay over here, but I need to kind of get it somewhere else. Oh, will you stop that? That is so problematic. It's just not gonna let me handle it in a way that's nice. Windows, you are being an absolute douche. I don't know if there's any way to change that. I don't think it's my mouse. If it is, I don't know if I can actually get a new mouse anytime soon. So that is a problem all its own. Aqua, I have tons of aqua. I have just tons of aqua. Now, where did I put census? Or is it even... No, it's not there. That is a... I'm pretty sure it destroyed it. I really am. I think it destroyed it, and therefore I have to keep trying. Oh, wait. Aha! It fell in a hole! Oh, thank goodness it was just in a hole. It's that hole that was caused by some taint-related issues a while back, so I'll just fill the hole. Even if it's just with normal dirt, I will fill the hole just so that things don't fall down there again. Okay, holes are getting filled. And yeah, I've been thinking of this for a while, might as well let the thing spread. Okay. Okay, that's there, that's there. Okay, that's fine. That's more than enough. That's nothing in particular right now. That's good. I need to put this in and see if I can get it to pop out my lovely control seal that I'd like. Yes. Okay, just fork it over. Fork it over, nice and easy. That's all I want is that control seal. Thank you. So much. It just... Oh, thank you. You've made my day, control seal. Because I just needed this for the other thing. Oh, that was irritating. Permutation. Oh, I might need to get more of that. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do some more stuff in between to get this thing to work. I can see that, all that, and I still need to do some more stuff to get it to work because I need it. If only I could just fuse them directly, because that would be very convenient. It's not going to, because it's just the way it splits sometimes whenever it does whatever it wants. Thaumcraft, we love you, but at the same time you can be very irritating. Like, seriously, irritating. So, yeah, I don't have enough Disiderium to do it. So the aspect of what can be kind of considered to be treasured luxury items is just not gonna do it for right now, because I would need... I need 10 and I have 7. I also need some Permutatio, which is not exactly the easiest thing to get a hold of. There's some things that do it easier than others, but not much overall. I can get it from copper, which is interesting. And that should help out, because I think I've got copper scanned in. Yeah, copper ingots are like 5 each, so that should... Leaves of Transformation... okay, that's fancy and probably something I'm not going to be able to get for this. Wait a moment. Eggs, you say? Okay. I might be able to do this easier than I first thought. But still, pipework, other stuff, I might have to deal with aspects for a while, so... And I have some other Thaumic research to do, so I might just do stuff off camera and get the big finishing move of getting the Golem to do everything automatically next time. Because I do want him to do the Kikamuris, because I do want to automate the cake, like, a lot. I want the cake to be automated completely. So, I think my quest for Cake Mana will probably end next time. But it should be pretty cool, because then I'll have 2 methods of just automatically filling my mana pool while I'm doing other stuff, because I still have tons of research to do. It may not look like it at first, but I have tons of research to do, because I've also got the add-ons. And some of them have some really cool stuff I'd like to try. Some of them require some alchemical stuff and other things, so... Like, living metal sounds cool. Like, it really does. But I have a lot of stuff I'll need to get together. And because I'm going to need some very specific theories to each, that means it's going to take me a bit more time to do that research. So I want a way to automate my mana while I'm away on research trips over here. So that's partially what this whole... Well, it's pretty much the big reason why this whole thing's been set up. So, yeah. Because if I can get some of that research done and not have to worry about having to attend to my mana manually, and I can just like go up and periodically siphon it off, then, or you actually use it for other cool stuff like I did with the Terra Steel, then I should be pretty well off and be able to parallel things a lot easier. Because if I can automate processes with my golems, then that'll be really cool. I'll be able to do lots and lots of things that way. And it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. But for now, I'll be logging off, so hope to hear from y'all later. And bye for now, everybody.